Hey guys, how's it going? I got another special video for you guys today. Today we're going to be looking at a bike that's been in for 15 years of storage. Hope y'all can see me okay. It's been in storage for about 15 years, hasn't been on the road. It was last owned by my father-in-law, Charles Jackson. This bike is a custom bike. It is a one-off custom, I'm pretty sure, I believe. And it's something you do not see every day, and you probably will never see again in your life. And it's probably the only one left in the country that was custom built by him. He did custom build motorcycles for a while. But anyway, guys, sorry about that. Hope we're still going? Alright, yeah, we're good. Alright. But anyway, if you look behind me, right there, that bike is not your everyday bike. This right here, I don't remember the year, so I'm just going to say it's an older bike. It's a 60s bike. I want to say it's like a 65, 67, somewhere in that range. It is a 750 board over. It's got chrome everywhere. The bike needs to be cleaned, and it's dirty where it's been sitting in storage, but the only thing we did was it just came out of storage, so we just been looking at it, making sure everything's good. We hauled it back on our California motorcycle trailer, our California special that we just bought for $200. So y'all can see it's just missing this one little air filter right here, but we can fix that. That ain't no big deal. All this setup is, we took the carbs off and cleaned them, and then rebuilt one of the carbs. I don't remember which one it is. One of these carbs we had to rebuild. It's not this one, I know for sure. One of those we had to rebuild. All of that has new, what do you call those things? Those things that go inside to push the fuel in. I'm just going to call them like injectors. I'm a moron. Go ahead and call me a motorcycle moron. But it's got the new stuff inside the carbs. So everything's good. Everything's set. We checked the spark plugs. They were pretty much brand new. The bike only has 25... there we go. 25,784 miles. And you might think, oh, that's a lot for a 60s bike. It's really nothing. And that's not the original miles, because the motor was rebuilt not that long ago. But this frame is a one-off custom frame. And we even have the classic motorcycle plate that was on this bike from 1967, I believe. Like I said, 68, 67, down to 65. But that's the original plate. Cleaned it up. It's the antique plate. This is electric start and kick start. 5-speed. 1 up, 5 down, I believe. Or it's 1 down, 5 up. I'm pretty sure it's 1 down, 5 up. Yeah, that's what it is. 1 down, 5 up. This is the original saddlebags right here. Nice leather material. It's got disc brakes, or a disc in the front, drum in the back. Like I said, it's got the two fuel tanks. You got these are both pretty much your main, but you pretty much just run one as your main, one as your reserve. And you look right here, and most motorcycles, I don't know about all 100%, a lot of the new ones, I think theirs is more a fuel pump and control. But on the older bikes, we had this switch. It's right here on the side by the carburetor, and you'll see off, on, reserve. So whenever you had to turn it on, you just flip this, and that's all the way in reserve, I believe. Yeah. So you got your reserve on. I'm gonna show you. I didn't show you. Reserve. your regular, and all the way over is off. But yeah, it just gotta get cleaned up. It's a little dirty. All this is nice and chrome, this battery box cover. So other than a good cleaning, how about we hear what a 750 custom sounds like? You know, this doesn't sound like a normal Harley. It looks like a Harley. It's not a Harley. This is actually a Honda. It's an old school and it's a custom. Those forks are custom. The frame is custom. Everything you see on this bike was custom built by Charles Jackson. My father-in-law, but my in-law's dad. And I called him Dad too, because he taught me a lot of stuff with towing. But yeah, everything on this bike is completely custom. Even the headlight housing is custom. That's not all factory. Everything on here, all this stuff is, custom. Custom exhaust. This is how little the bike's been ridden, is the fact, and also very little how been it's outside, because nothing on it has really started to rust. It's never been kept out in the weather, so we haven't, really done anything with it. But yeah, like I said, we tinkered with it a little bit yesterday. I didn't put a video on that, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna do a video on it running today. And like I said, this isn't my bike. I wish it was, but this is my brother-in-law's, and he's pretty happy to have it. Because our father-in-law, of course, he passed away a couple of years ago. So we just decided to get it out of storage and keep it going, keep it riding. So let's get to it. So with this bike, the fact that it's carbureted, you gotta turn the fuel on. Let's sit there in the on position for a minute, let it flow the fuel from the tank into the carbs. And it has 4 carbs, so it takes a while for all these to get filled up. This is our choke. That's choke completely off, and this is choke completely on. I already set it to choke completely on with the planned intentions. So we're just gonna turn our key on. Right there at that, where's that? I can't see the green light. There it goes, the camera focused. Turn the key off, show you. Got key. Alright, so we got the power. Now, move this a couple of times, and y'all are gonna hear what a 750 sounds like. That was built by Charles Jackson. Set the phone right there. Hopefully it don't fall. Crazy. She is, boys. She ain't used to running. She got all that old fuel in her. We'll put some new fuel, but she got a little fuel left over. good for sitting for 15 years. Gotta change the oil on her, get some fresh, definitely get some fresh gas. It's definitely cold. It is a cold day, so, well, the sun's out, so I don't feel too bad, but it's definitely a cold day. Yeah, 15 years in storage, guys. This bike is, once again, it's bread and butter. It's Savior. It's coming to life. And we're gonna I'm gonna have a video on this, of the whole cleaning process, on this bike. We're gonna do a pretty good cleanup on it. Get all this chrome cleaned up. Get the saddlebag redone. All the chrome down on here cleaned up. Pretty much just pretty much do a good cleanup on this bike. But yeah, I mean, this is it, guys. The only bike you will ever see on YouTube